history of the National Football League. And
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did
Your game plan wouldn't have saved
wanted to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021,
nice.
Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Over the middle, hauled in by
I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Michael Pittman.
6, and now 2 yards to go.
But there was somebody who just kept fucking my asshole, and I'd never even heard of him.
To gain the first here.
Yeah, gay.
They go play action now.
Get him. Oh, get down, old man Jenkins.
Kenny Young with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss.
Look at that, unblocked. Annihilated.
Often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there.
Oh,
He had no time to do much of anything.
Great.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game.
I'll have to tell you what play I'm picking because you probably don't know. No, I wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't tell me which one I'm picking.
He had no chance. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, the next gen stats going to illustrate
I should have fair caught that, but I don't know how. Just triangle. Just tap triangle on the screen.
2.9 to be precise. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work.
Maybe Mahomes cannot tell it. Look at those stats.
The 2018 NFL most valuable player.
We're changing that today, don't worry. I'm going to run first, then we'll try to pass it. That's my game plan. Blitz counter, what? I don't know, maybe the Colts split the one.
Real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
Jarek McKinnon. I did the middle one. Just wondering why I'm shaking this thing. Oh, I thought he fumbled it for a second. Their defense is tough as well. That was pretty much like, dude, there's some plays just get blown up. I do triangle. Almost the same except you have a pulling tackle. This will work better. This one usually works good. Yeah, I had confidence in that one. So when you get stuck in those up and downs and the X pops up, do you start spamming X? No, I usually forget. Okay, oh, that's what you usually would do. I do break out of some of those. Square. Yeah, that'll be fine. A dive should be good in 3rd and 2. Oh god, yeah. Yeah. I think you just need to get the good animation. Like that. Like that's just who wins the battle up front. Yeah.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Just running all over.
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon.
Not good. That's it.
Nowhere to go.
No. Okay, at least he picked it up. Well, no, I can't run. That was a bad play call. That was supposed to be a goal line. It said, and I didn't see it until I was already pressing it. Running outside on Madden, I find it doesn't work very often.
The next guy comes through and picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
I did triangle.
Fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down.
I want to go to Kelsey. I'm just looking real quick. Okay.
Throwing now is
he's not. He might be there, yeah.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
So like watching that, if that linebacker on that side stepped up, I wouldn't have even looked at Kelce. Like if I see that linebacker take a step forward, I know he's going to be right in front of Kelce, and that's an interception, so I start looking elsewhere. Yeah, because like if he steps up and he doesn't blitz, if he just like takes a couple steps and stops, I know he's probably covering that middle of the field, but he took a step back like he was dropping into coverage.
Now Mahomes.
Look at that.
Find Juju Smith-Schuster.
And then if that wasn't open, he had to just dump it off down the center. He would have gained like 8-9 yards.
Two big plays in succession in Kansas
To
City's
McKinnon
on
down
the
low.
move.
Okay.
Solid opening drive
But the
so
safety was
far,
far enough
Charles.
back that you had a window to get that into. Did Juju?
That they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense,
What happened to
I want
Pacheco?
the
Is he
body
hurt?
blows all game
I just have
long
McKinnon
and
because
finish it with
he has the
uppercuts.
better
Well,
stats
here are
right
the
now.
body blows right now.
Ah.
He's hoping in one uppercut
Where's
will
the-
take care of the
oh,
end of
here
this
we go.
drive.
Triangle.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And not a lot of
He was
daylight,
there.
not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. The Chiefs at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but that's
What we got
hard to believe
going?
in the days leading up to this
I
one.
did square,
Doesn't seem like they've
so.
lost any confidence.
I would agree with that. And what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the
Solid
need
half
to
of
shake
it.
things up.
Yeah.
They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys
So now-
on the team and in the locker room.
On this point, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just saying, if the pass like isn't there, if you don't have confidence in something, since you're in field goal range, don't force it. Like run out of the pocket and just throw it away
All right.
if there's nothing there. Like you don't want to take a sack, but it wouldn't be the end of the world.
I did square.
There's nothing.
I want to go to Valdez.
Yeah,
I think he'll be open.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
yeah, it should be.
On the move to his left.
It was, but I panicked because I thought I was going to get sacked.
So on that, had you gotten it out to him, what button would you have pressed to catch it?
Triangle.
Nah, you want to press X like that. So, because he's on the sideline, if you press triangle to jump up for it like that, he's going to aggressively jump up and land out of bounds. X, he'll be able to like toe tap.
And it is
Hey.
good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with
Damn, he was open too. I saw this. He wasn't open originally, and part of my problem is I don't wait long enough for them to actually get open.
That's number
Oh, that's
one.
a bad.
Field goal you'll take.
It's not bad.
Punts, you really don't want to
Might
do
be able to
that.
pin him inside the
In
20
this
here.
case, they'll take the field goal
Yeah.
and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he will be brought
He actually got 8 yards out of it.
coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Some good games coming up here in week 3. The first week.
I want to blitz, but I feel like they're going to start picking up on that.
The Niners and Broncos from Denver.
So then you could do something like safe where it only blitzes like one guy.
With Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh,
And then on
when I run
Monday
out of
night,
time.
Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking
Alright,
off
this is
at
fine.
8:15 Eastern.
So you can also audible out of anything
Rolling
if you're not
now,
confident.
Ryan on 1st down.
Wow, no one was open. That was not fine. Or everyone was open. No one was there.
He's gonna get this one.
That was weird because you had somebody guarding the center of the field. I don't know where he
And
went.
he just wasn't there.
Start after going
I think he followed the first slant across.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball.
They're gonna run it now, I know it.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
on 1st down, Ryan.
He did not run it.
So, geez.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As the linebacker, when you're
Their recent draft class,
running
it's
backwards,
definitely a year where they had a chance to greatly
like,
improve
you know
this
how your guy
team.
turns around and you find it hard to stay with people?
Yeah.
If you hold L2 when you run, like, down the field, I guess, you'd be like, if you hold L2, like you probably do it now, he backpedals. So you can keep facing forward. And then you can turn to run, like, once you get beat or something.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, yeah, get his ass.
And that
Aw.
ball incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
3rd and 10, I wouldn't want to be blitz.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated
Oh, what? He
down
threw it
to
away? I thought I
nowadays,
sacked him.
most of these quarterbacks,
No, he barely got that out. Yeah, you can
want the big play
press
downfield. They
as a
don't
defender
want to throw it
L2
short.
to.
In this
Oh my
case,
god.
he took the shot. If they-
He's wide open.
Damn.
But not before
He should just cover that left side.
Give the Colts
I had someone should have been there. I was doing this.
I think it's because the safety had to step up. He got like caught in coverage. Or something. Oh. Down on the D-pad. What the hell? There you go. I didn't even know you could do behind the guy. Look at that. Yes.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
I ran it right around Taylor there.
Charles, quarterback helpless, really.
He was just like,
in the
oops.
face of a pass rush like that, they were on him instantly.
Yeah, this time it's going to
3.1 seconds. Time to sack.
because watching the lineman,
I didn't know there was next-gen stats in this game.
It's
kind of cool.
But he surprised
Yeah.
him and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now it's Ryan.
Why is he so open? Oh my goodness. My man is so open.
So that one, I kind of get, but I kind of don't. Like, the corner on that side was dropping deep into coverage, but he probably should have been a little closer. This was obviously a pass. It's not Ryan running shit.
He just fell. Damn,
Yeah, that's what you do if you press X. It's like the possession catch. It's safe.
Shit.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw.
At least I'm shutting down Taylor
First down.
so far.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 39, Ryan.
What?
Oh, what?
Got it on the slant.
That might have been delayed on my end. That looked really weird.
It was very weird.
And that last play began at the 13.
I have no. I gotta blitz him again because nothing's working right now.
That was a nice
I picked a coverage where no one's rushing and then still people are wide open.
He's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, he cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away.
Just pick any play that's going into 2-minute warning.
Give him a couple on the carry.
Damn, this game's going by fucking quick and I only got a field goal so
2
far.
minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
I did triangle.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. They try
Out
to
of
throw
bounds
on
for
2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion part.
They always get me on 3rd down. What coverage should I do?
So far, their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
I like Tampa 2 a lot.
So the failure to
You also kind of find like what works. Like last night I was playing Bear. I just kept using like the same play because it was working. Like until it stops working. I'm confident it's not good. I'd call it time. What, did you go to bounds? Oh yeah, the clock stopped. You're good. Alright, so then you have 2 minutes to get down and at least get a field goal out of it because you should get the ball at half. You kicked first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So, best case here, you get points and get the ball right back to score again.
Okay.
The mid-off, nobody was expecting. 3-3, Chiefs, Colts.
Yeah.
13 plays.
No.
Any mistakes? You don't take the ball away? Maybe that's the way they should.
If you just don't do anything when he catches it, they just take a knee.
Oh.
If you're in the end zone. If you're not in the end zone, then you gotta run back.
At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right?
Sorry, man.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative. Which is
Okay,
a punt.
so that's a man.
All
Alright, I'm just thinking of it.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants
Oh,
to
yeah,
drive
look
to
at
end
that.
with a kick.
Oh, he's open.
The extra point. That's it.
Except for when I'm
Now,
running
if
against
you
you.
hold, continuously hold triangle there to give you hurry up if you want. Yeah.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Let's see what we got.
They auto flip.
Yes, which is nice.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Smith.
If you get that out like a tiny bit sooner, you have him up the middle for a couple extra yards. You going back to the first play you ran?
Nope.
second down.
Oh, okay. I'd call a timeout.
I did. Oh, I thought I did.
Alright, 3rd and 6. Tried to catch him off guard, didn't work too well. And again, you don't want to force it here because you'd rather pin them deep with a punt than turn the ball over and give them an easy track to a field goal.
Probably the same play again. Kelsey's not open, especially if it's one-on-one. So would it be a bullet pass to Schuster or no?
I wouldn't. If you want to do anything, okay, so what I would do is press R3. Okay, press triangle. Square. Up on the left analog stick. Okay, and then see if he gets a fly route now. So if he gets past him, you might have him open. He kind of didn't, yeah. So I like to do that because if he's playing up pressed on him like that and he gets a good jump, he might be wide open down the sideline. Alright, definitely calling our timeout. I wouldn't have ran it there because then you had to burn a timeout. And you only have 27 seconds.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do triangle and try to go to Kelsey.
Alright.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
He should be to the sideline, which is good because he can get out of bounds. Oh, maybe not. They just got too quick that time. I didn't even see a read.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So you don't need to get all of it back here. I would at least try to get into field goal range, so we'll get like 10 yards, and then hold circle instead of triangle to hurry up. Oh, circle. Oh. Yeah, either post route was open, but they must have blitzed or something. So what is it suggesting right now? Punt? For 48, I guess.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
There's just not much you can do on that one. They just got you so fast. You had the guys open, you made the read, there was just no time.
On the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense.
I think that was his best run of the game.
Gives them a chance if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
Damn.
So we've reached halftime in a
range.
low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll head down to our land, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this
I had to run,
Week 3 matchup.
or I had to pass. Should I do outside run or inside run?
Wherever you. If you're going to do the counter, I'd probably do outside.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half, ready to roll. 2 field goals.
I promise, if I get a field goal here and they go and get a touchdown now, I'll probably lose the game.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Nah, you got plenty of time to come
Here
back.
comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it.
Why do they have the momentum?
I guess stopping you in the last couple drives.
Well, I think that they probably just looked at
Where's my
things and said,
counter play?
we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Oh.
And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a cold.
So I would flip the play. Like hit left on the right analog stick.
And we'll be back in a moment.
While you're not in anything. Like don't press it, just, yeah. And now see if it worked by hitting R2. Apparently you can't with this play, that's stupid. But there was way less pressure on that side. I'm still tied.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A 3rd down now. They'll those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And that is
hey, got some pass interference.
Flag coming in. This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that.
So like on that one, I definitely would have used triangle to catch it. Because the guy's right there. Kind of have to get a jump ball almost.
Not a good one, let me tell you.
They go draw play to McKinnon. And he's got it up over the 40.
My guy just stood there in my way instead of blocking the guy that was in front of me. That was really cool.
6 yards off of the draw is not common.
He's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here again is McKinnon.
He's just in my way. Like, get the fuck out of my way. You're not even blocking.
6 yards.
You got a first down, 8 yards. That's solid.
I know, but it's like I could have gone so much farther.
Continue to get those types of plays.
Anytime you get a first down, it's good.
Yeah, it was 1st and 10 and 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
Okay, let's see.
And this one's going to go the wrong way.
I've almost never seen one of those plays where it's just waiting there for me.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Oh.
That's
going to
wind up incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
I like the look of it. Where?
15? Yeah, we shouldn't be able to the guys going to the corners opening him.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent.
Oh, God, they've had
everyone. They've had everybody locked up.
That was perfect. Why can't I just do that all game?
Townsend as he gets this one away.
Come on. Aw.
And he
Thought it
didn't
was
quite
closer
have the
than it
backspin
was.
on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Who the fuck
Here's
is
the
the
Colts
Steelers,
now
huh?
as they get ready for their first possession on offense of
Nobody?
the second half.
No, we got beat 48-7
We have
by the
not seen
Steelers.
much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't
I gotta
we?
get a sack
Because
here.
the defenses right now,
Hell
they seem
yeah.
to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the
That
point
works.
of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Now Ryan.
That looked like a
Catch made here by Campbell.
pass the line of scrimmage to me.
Down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there.
Doesn't matter. I've already lost. If they score any points here, I'm not going to be able to do it back.
39 now. They'll come up on a
Definitely
first and
haven't
10.
lost. We've stopped them every drive so far except for one.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Throw going to be caught left side.
What is that?
And they're gonna
That's
get
just all
this
Madden for you.
Oh my gosh.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets
And then literally
That's
just
just
threw
retarded.
one.
finding him in stride for
That's
really good
better. And I can't do zone anymore because they're just fucking lighting me up to the zone right now. What the fuck?
from midfield now. Here's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
How do I change the camera angle? It's not working.
Here's
no,
Ryan to throw.
Just a
And that
Oh.
almost their
Okay.
first INT of the ballgame.
What'd you put
Had
the
his
flag?
sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now they face a
up
3rd
on
and
the
10
defense.
after back-to-back incompletions.
Up zooms in, down zooms out.
Again, Ryan. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
Hey,
And boy, he is
fourth
very
and inches,
go
they'll
for
kick a
it.
field goal. They should be able to
spotting
kick
that
a field
football,
goal.
he's going to be a
41
foot or so
yards, isn't it?
short. They'll get 10 there,
They're
but it leaves him
punting?
just short for fourth down.
Too long.
Now
They're on the
here's
41 yard
Roberto
line.
Sanchez.
41, I'd go for it if I was
For the
them.
second time.
I thought they were just gonna go for it.
And they won't risk
Oh,
defending a
of course.
return here. That one's out of bounds.
14,
It'll be
damn.
spotted at the 14-yard line.
Sure, so you're on your own for a minute.
Here's the
So
I gotta
Kansas
go
City
some fucking
offense now as
passes
they
here.
get set to take
can't
over.
display the host
And
screen.
our game's hit a little bit of a lull here.
I'm
A
gonna
little
pause
bit of
it
a
and
snag.
start a new
Punts
one.
on back-to-back drives.
That's
And
me.
old
That's
kind
me.
school
of-
coaches don't
Haven't
necessarily
paused your
mind
game.
that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other
Okay,
team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you
and
gain
back.
an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here
Yeah,
on this
there's just
drive.
nothing there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
I'm just so nervous I'm gonna throw an interception right now and then the game's over.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Tough series for the
Must
passing
have
game.
passed
They
by bounds.
just aren't clicking.
I might have gone for one of the crossing routes just a little safer.
With a completion,
But
enough yardage
that's
for
still
I was
risky.
really only looking at him
An
because I don't know how to
incomplete
look at
pass on
multiple
second
people at
down
the same
moves
time.
things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You just don't want to get too comfortable doing it, so then, one, it becomes a crutch, and two, you throw the ball even when it's not open. I wouldn't even bother looking at square here. The comeback routes from Madden suck ass.
Oh, cool. That's exactly where I was looking.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. No
So, like,
hesitations.
the comeback routes are just terrible. They get jumped every time.
Just a gain of a couple.
I throw 95% of my picks to the corners because my guy just waits for the ball.
To the defense, they played that very well
That's
because it
right.
was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get
God,
Oh, my defender, my offensive line is so slow.
nowhere to turn upfield and gain any
Okay,
yardage.
fourth quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Back now in
It's all Madden's just not
Indianapolis.
fun. It's just so slow.
All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
What's the difference between mid-draw and draw?
You run up the middle. I don't know, just like an even field, and you run dead center instead
This
of
offense so far
stacked
on
right.
3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's McKinnon on the
that,
ball.
look at that.
And they'll have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take
The
chances.
guy was just there already.
2 3rd down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock
I can't run the ball. It's so frustrating. I set my thing up to run the ball and I can't run it.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They
That's
do
a hard
believe that
thing to
over
say.
time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That is. Oh,
A second
okay.
down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was
That was an
really
interesting
yeah, that
move
was
there
kind
because
of
as
rough.
soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going
Almost
to take
open,
off and
yeah.
run for yardage.
Yeah.
Should I go with
Often
X
happens
and
now
try to go to
against
Kelsey?
quarterbacks who can move. Defenses want to try and keep bodies
it
in
looks like he
front
cuts
of them,
back.
and I
That's
think
okay.
that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing
Tough
is
just running
Mahomes on
directly
3rd.
at the. Oh, it's in there.
Open man, it's the tight
What did
end
you use to catch
Kelsey.
that?
And they'll
Nothing.
get him to the ground. He has another
I definitely would have
first
used
down
X
at
to
the
play it
Colts
safe so that guy didn't jump it. Like, it worked out, but he would have, like, blocked the defender off and, like, cradled it in front of him and gone down. That was just
You and I both know in
Very
the
sketty.
NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Escaping the pressure line.
I don't know the buttons. They all went away.
That's why I was going to tell you that one. Because I saw a button that I thought was about to get open, but he wasn't. Okay, now hit left on the right analog stick. And check if it worked. Okay, play going left should be a lot safer on this side. Or not. I mean, you gained 3 yards, but like, there was just so many less defenders over there. Oh, he's taking a big Hail Mary on 3rd and 8.
Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback, makes it very, very difficult.
More reliable, dead center, can't stop it, keep using it. Not back to back to back, but you know.
I'm trying not to use it like super often, but it's kind of like my damn. I need this right now. See, this is where I really suck right now because I'm in the red zone now. Everything is way less open.
Correct. So, you know, you can run a little bit here on first down because you have first down, 16. You're killing some clock.
I don't know why, but the draw is working better than like every other running play so far.
Well, it's because you've been passing, so they drop back into coverage, and then you hit them with the draw play.
In my fucking way.
So like on that, you ran into his asshole. There was a tiny gap between them. It doesn't look like it's there, but you run at like, okay, let's see if it shows you. There was a gap down the center that I would have ran in, and you kind of would have stuck between them and gained a couple yards. I've learned once you bounce it outside, you're just swarmed. As you learned very quickly. You're good. Counts as a game. We're good. Well, it's up to you if you want to run it and probably take a field goal or look for a pass. Try to get the 8.
I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
There it is.
I don't know if I wanted to use it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at
should I
Square.
No? I was going to look at that.
No, because that guy's so close to him on the sideline. Just unreliable. Okay, so now you got the 2-minute warning. 4-yard line, I would just run up the middle, personally. Like, halfback dive, something like that. Blast, something in the center.
Not dive.
I would run one of the dives, whichever one you want.
You don't really want to score yet.
I mean, it wouldn't be terrible because because then you're forcing them into a touchdown, so you can expect them to pass more because you force their hand into a touchdown.
Yeah.
If you were only taking the lead by like 3 or 4, like 2 points, then you might not want to because they only need to get to field goal range, but they need to get into the end zone plus the extra point.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 10-3.
Damn, 16 plays for 95 yards.
Plays all told.
That was methodical, baby.
85 yards, my bad.
I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna play racism.
Off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Okay, so you can expect nothing but passes here.
So now Ryan and the Colts trailing 10-3. 1:55 remaining. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10.
That's fine. When they gain 4 or 5.
And he'll get this up past
Got out of bounds,
the
which is
25
unfortunate.
before
That's
he's
okay.
out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ryan to throw.
Wait, get his oh.
Set up the
Screen pass. That is weird.
It's fine. They're running out of downs. Had to use the timeout. That was very odd.
as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
I got lucky on my blitz because I blitzed from the other side of the field, so it didn't even matter.
And because of that, it's
Because it
been
was just
very,
being
very
passed to
hard
the
to
other side.
move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. So tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, those picks for a second.
That would have been dope.
But he does have first down yardage. First down now, but
Man's got the big balls. Man's...
That was picked.
Nice.
Sweet.
Can you kneel or do you have to run?
I have to run a tiny bit. They have 2 timeouts. They would get the ball back with like 40 seconds left. But I'm in field goal range.
So I would just run. Yeah. Safe. Then you can force it into a 2-score game.
And they don't have 40 seconds left.
Exactly. And no timeouts. That's fine. Killed some time. They call a timeout. Run it again. Just stay in field goal range. Kick the field goal in this ball game, basically. Have to take a miracle.
If I get the first down, the game's just over.
Oh, rip whatever that fucking name is. Mayo on the sandwich or whatever. Dude's name was ridiculous. I would definitely run inside or very... I wouldn't run anything crazy, yeah. Oh, to the right there was that. So you can just kind of let this
I wanted to get
down,
that so I could try to get Mahomes a touchdown. They want me to go for it? Nah.
I wouldn't. I just kick the field goal at the end of the game.
Yeah. Can't risk losing.
Maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the ball. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Perfect time. It's up.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it.
What?
It's no good.
Cool.
And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Now, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal.
Harrison Butker just missed that.
It literally
10
could not
yards
have
short.
been better. It was not a bad kick at all.
What is that? Okay, well,
I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense.
that's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
Defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position.
It's okay, just pick them off again.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
That should have been 110% ball game. That's ridiculous. Oh yeah.
Why is he not picking it off? Are you kidding me?
I would have used it to press triangle, but still.
I tried. I pressed it. Do I have to hold it?
I mean, you don't tap it. You like, yeah, you hold it the same way you go up for a jump ball, like on
Yeah, I
offense.
don't know how to do that clearly.
Now right to Bourne. And some space here. Kendrick Bourne. And
Bruh.
he's into the end zone. So they get the
Why did he just fall over instead of diving?
extra point.
What is that?
This thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Rodrigo
This game is racist.
PAT. And no sweat.
Got 22 seconds. Get in the field goal range. And 3 timeouts. I don't know what field goal range for you is. Because apparently Madden doesn't think Harrison Butker's good.
10 apiece as the kicks away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense set to go.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there
I didn't
and
know
kick
you
for
do
the
that.
win.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 6, just inside
Be
the
careful
30.
about spamming it.
Mahomes to throw it. And he's just going to get
That's so unfortunate. If there was like 0.2 more seconds, he could have gotten it to Kelsey.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's going to take full charge of his huddle. Got a totally to make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Got 10 seconds.
So after the second down incompletion,
they'll
come up now against a 3rd and 6.
You don't like this play?
And they will take a knee here as time will likely
I'm
run
just thinking
out
to
of
overtime.
regulation.
I'm not throwing a pick and losing to a field goal here.
And we need overtime to decide this.
I still have zero idea how that 40-yard field goal
teaching moment here.
didn't go in.
Rules. Remind us how this goes.
Oh, yeah, get that ball, baby.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And
4 minutes, that's all I get?
Then
Oh
we're
my
into
gosh.
sudden death.
4 minutes and
First team
15
to score
seconds? What the
wins
hell?
the game.
I guess it's proportional.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City.
And everyone knows the OT rules.
You got the whole quarter to play with. You don't have anything. The whole quarter, 2 timeouts.
But if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Oh, that worked out.
And he loses
Oh.
the football a second time. And the Colts pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
That
And a
just doesn't make any sense.
costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here, field goal or a touchdown now. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all. And then to get
You're looking this game back, isn't it? Like, everything that happened should not have been happening.
Not there, they ran it in.
Like, everything was done right. Easiest field goal should have been made.